Warning! Avoid these 9 fruits that destroyed millions of unhealthy kidneys. Did you know that some of the fruits you love might be silently damaging your kidneys? It's a startling truth that many people overlook. We've all heard that fruits are healthy and packed with vitamins and antioxidants. But what if I told you that for some people, especially those with kidney issues, certain fruits could be doing more harm than good? But why is this happening? How can something so natural and nutritious be potentially harmful? The answer lies in the intricate relationship between our kidneys and the foods we eat. In this eye-opening video, we'll uncover the hidden dangers lurking in your fruit bowl. We'll dive deep into the world of chronic kidney disease, a condition affecting millions worldwide, often silently progressing until it's too late. Early signs can be subtle: fatigue, difficulty concentrating, poor appetite, or swollen ankles. As the disease advances, symptoms may include nausea, vomiting, changes in urine output, and persistent itching. But don't worry, knowledge is power. By understanding which fruits might be risky and why, you're taking a crucial step in protecting your kidney health. Whether you're managing kidney disease or simply want to keep your kidneys in top shape, this information could be a game changer for your health journey. Stay tuned, because fruit number 8 may surprise you. So, are you ready to discover which 9 fruits might be secretly sabotaging your kidney health? Let's delve into the details of each fruit and its potential impact on kidney health. Number 1 on our list: bananas. Bananas, often hailed as a convenient and nutritious snack, can be a double-edged sword for those with kidney issues. These curved yellow fruits are renowned for their high potassium content, which is precisely what makes them problematic for individuals with compromised kidney function. For healthy kidneys, potassium is an essential mineral that helps regulate heart rhythm, muscle contractions, and nerve signals. However, when kidneys are damaged or diseased, they struggle to filter excess potassium from the blood effectively. This can lead to a dangerous condition called hyperkalemia, where potassium levels in the blood become too high. A medium-sized banana contains about 422 milligrams of potassium, which is a significant amount for someone on a potassium-restricted diet. For context, many kidney patients are advised to limit their daily potassium intake to between 2,000 milligrams per day, depending on their specific condition and stage of kidney disease. The risk doesn't stop at just eating a single banana. Many people incorporate bananas into their daily routines, in morning smoothies, as a pre-workout snack, or as a natural sweetener in baking. This cumulative intake can quickly push potassium levels beyond safe limits for those with kidney problems. Moreover, bananas are often used as a remedy for digestive issues due to their high fiber content. While this is beneficial for most people, those with advanced kidney disease may need to be cautious with fiber intake as well, as it can sometimes interfere with the absorption of certain medications used to manage kidney disease. It's crucial to note that the ripeness of a banana can also affect its potassium content. As bananas ripen and develop brown spots, their potassium content increases. This means that very ripe bananas, often preferred for their sweetness, can be even more potassium-rich than their yellow or slightly green counterparts. For individuals with chronic kidney disease, especially those in later stages or on dialysis, even small amounts of high potassium foods like bananas can have significant impacts. Elevated potassium levels can lead to symptoms such as muscle weakness, irregular heartbeat, and in severe cases, heart attacks. However, it's not all bad news for banana lovers with kidney issues. Some kidney patients may still be able to enjoy bananas in moderation, depending on their overall diet and the specific recommendations of their healthcare provider. In some cases, techniques like double boiling can be used to reduce the potassium content of fruits and vegetables, though this method is less effective for bananas due to their soft texture. 2. Oranges. Oranges, with their bright color and tangy sweetness, are often associated with a boost of vitamin C and immune support. However, for individuals dealing with kidney issues, these citrus fruits can pose some significant challenges. Like bananas, oranges are high in potassium. A medium-sized orange contains about 238 milligrams of potassium. While this is less than a banana, it's still a considerable amount for someone on a potassium-restricted diet. The issue becomes even more pronounced when we consider that many people don't stop at just one orange. Or they might consume orange juice, which is even more concentrated in potassium. But potassium isn't the only concern when it comes to oranges and kidney health. These fruits are also high in citric acid, which can be problematic for certain types of kidney stones. While citric acid can actually help prevent calcium oxalate stones, the most common type, it can exacerbate uric acid stones, which affect about 10% of kidney stone sufferers. Furthermore, the high acid content in oranges can potentially irritate the bladder, leading to discomfort or increased urinary frequency in some individuals with kidney issues. This is particularly relevant for those with interstitial cystitis, a chronic condition often associated with kidney problems. Oranges are also a source of vitamin C, which is generally beneficial for overall health. However, excessive vitamin C intake can lead to the production of oxalates in the body. High oxalate levels can contribute to the formation of calcium oxalate kidney stones, the most common type of kidney stone. It's worth noting that orange juice, a popular breakfast staple, can be even more problematic than whole oranges. Juicing removes the fiber from the fruit, concentrating the sugars and potassium. A single 8-ounce glass of orange juice can contain as much potassium as a whole orange, sometimes more, depending on the specific product and preparation method. The natural sugars in oranges, while not typically a problem for healthy individuals, can be a concern for those with kidney disease who also have diabetes, a common comorbidity. Managing blood sugar levels is crucial for kidney health. And the rapid absorption of fruit sugars from oranges or orange juice can make this more challenging. However, it's not all negative when it comes to oranges and kidney health. The vitamin C and other antioxidants in oranges can have anti-inflammatory effects, which may be beneficial for overall health, including kidney health. Some studies have suggested that citrus fruits might help reduce the risk of kidney stones in people without pre-existing kidney issues. For those with kidney problems who still want to enjoy the flavor and benefits of oranges, there are some strategies to consider. Eating a small portion of orange segments as part of a balanced meal can help slow the absorption of potassium and sugars. Alternatively, using a small amount of orange zest in cooking can provide flavor without as much potassium. 3. Dried fruits. Dried fruits, including raisins, dates, and prunes, are often perceived as healthy snacks, packed with fiber and nutrients. The main issue with dried fruits lies in their concentration. When fruits are dried, their water content is removed, which means all the nutrients, including potassium and phosphorus, become more concentrated. This concentration effect makes it easy to consume large amounts of these minerals without realizing it. Let's take raisins as an example. A small box of raisins, 1.5 ounces, contains about 320 milligrams of potassium. Compare this to a cup of fresh grapes, which contains about 288 milligrams of potassium. You're likely to eat many more raisins than you would fresh grapes, potentially leading to a much higher potassium intake. Dates are another popular dried fruit that can be problematic for kidney patients. A single medjool date contains about 167 milligrams of potassium. It's not uncommon for people to eat several dates in one sitting, which can quickly add up to a significant potassium load. Prunes, often consumed for their laxative effect, are also high in potassium. A half cup of prunes contains about 637 milligrams of potassium, which is more than a medium banana. For individuals on dialysis or with advanced kidney disease, this could represent a large portion of their daily potassium allowance in just a small serving. Beyond potassium, dried fruits are also concerning due to their phosphorus content. Phosphorus is another mineral that can build up in the blood when the kidneys aren't functioning properly. Excess phosphorus can lead to weakening of the bones, calcification of blood vessels, and other health issues. Moreover, dried fruits are often high in sugar. While these are natural sugars, they can still impact blood sugar levels, which is a concern for many kidney patients who also have diabetes. The dried fruit's fiber content, usually considered a benefit, can sometimes be problematic for kidney patients on fluid restrictions, as it may increase thirst. Another factor to consider is the use of sulfites in some dried fruits as a preservative. While this isn't directly related to kidney function, some individuals with kidney disease may have sensitivities or allergies to sulfites, which can cause respiratory symptoms or other reactions. It's also worth noting that dried fruits are sometimes used as natural sweeteners in baked goods or breakfast cereals. This hidden source of potassium and phosphorus can be easy to overlook when managing a kidney-friendly diet. However, it's not all negative. The fiber in dried fruits can be beneficial for maintaining regular bowel movements, which is important for removing waste products from the body. A function that becomes even more crucial when the kidneys aren't operating at full capacity. Some dried fruits, like cranberries, may even have protective effects against urinary tract infections, which can be a concern for kidney patients. Soaking dried fruits in water can help reduce their potassium content somewhat, though this isn't a perfect solution. Another approach is to use very small amounts of dried fruits as flavorings or garnishes, rather than eating them as snacks. Forte. Avocados. Avocados have gained immense popularity in recent years, touted as a superfood packed with healthy fats, fiber, and various nutrients. The primary concern with avocados for kidney patients is their high potassium content. A medium avocado contains about 690 milligrams of potassium, which is even more than a medium banana. For someone on a potassium-restricted diet, this could represent a third or more of their daily allowance in just one fruit. But the challenges don't stop at potassium. Avocados are also relatively high in phosphorus, another mineral that can be problematic for those with decreased kidney function. A medium avocado contains about 80 milligrams of phosphorus. While this might not seem like much, it can add up quickly, especially considering that avocados are often used generously in dishes like guacamole or avocado toast. The high fat content of avocados, while beneficial for most people, can be a double-edged sword for kidney patients. On one hand, the monounsaturated fats in avocados are heart-healthy, which is important given that kidney disease often goes hand in hand with cardiovascular issues. On the other hand, a high-fat diet can be challenging for individuals with kidney disease who are also managing their weight or dealing with complications like high cholesterol. Avocados are also a good source of vitamin K, which plays a role in blood clotting. While this is generally beneficial, it can interfere with blood-thinning medications like warfarin, which some kidney patients may be taking for related health conditions. The fiber content in avocados, usually considered a health benefit, can sometimes be problematic for kidney patients on fluid restrictions. High-fiber foods can increase thirst and the need for fluid intake, which may need to be carefully managed in some stages of kidney disease. It's also worth noting that avocados have become a popular ingredient in many health-focused recipes and restaurant dishes. This widespread use can make it challenging for kidney patients to avoid them when eating out or trying new recipes, potentially leading to unintended consumption of high levels of potassium and phosphorus. However, it's not all bad news for avocado lovers with kidney concerns. The fruit's high content of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds could potentially offer some benefits for overall health, including kidney health. Some studies have suggested that the type of fat found in avocados might help improve insulin sensitivity, which could be beneficial for kidney patients who also have diabetes. For those with kidney disease who still want to enjoy avocados, there are some strategies to consider. Using very small amounts as a garnish or flavoring can provide the taste without as much potassium load. For example, a thin slice of avocado on a sandwich or a small amount mashed into a dip can offer flavor without overloading on potassium. Some kidney patients might be able to include small amounts of avocado in their diets by carefully balancing their intake of other high-potassium foods on the same day. This approach requires careful tracking and should only be done under the guidance of a renal dietitian. The appropriate amount, if any, will depend on the individual's specific stage of kidney disease, overall health status, and other dietary factors. While avocados offer numerous health benefits for the general population, they require careful consideration and are often limited for those with kidney issues. As with many aspects of kidney disease management, personalized dietary advice is key to balancing nutritional needs with kidney health. 5. Coconut. Coconut, in its various forms, fresh, dried, as milk or oil, has gained popularity in recent years for its perceived health benefits. The primary concern with coconut for kidney patients is its high potassium content. A cup of fresh shredded coconut contains about 285 milligrams of potassium. While this is less than some other fruits we've discussed, it's still a considerable amount for someone on a potassium-restricted diet. The issue becomes more pronounced with coconut water, which is even higher in potassium. A single cup can contain up to 600 milligrams. Phosphorus is another mineral found in coconut that can be problematic for kidney patients. A cup of shredded coconut contains about 113 milligrams of phosphorus. For healthy individuals, this mineral is crucial for bone health. But for those with kidney disease, excess phosphorus can build up in the blood, leading to complications like weakened bones and calcification of blood vessels. The high saturated fat content in coconut is another factor to consider. While there's ongoing debate about the health impacts of coconut's particular type of saturated fat, medium-chain triglycerides, individuals with kidney disease often need to be mindful of their overall fat intake, especially if they're also managing cardiovascular issues or trying to maintain a healthy weight. Coconut products are often high in calories, which can be a concern for kidney patients who need to manage their weight. Obesity can put additional stress on the kidneys and exacerbate kidney disease progression. It's also worth noting that many coconut products, particularly sweetened coconut flakes or coconut-based desserts, can be high in added sugars. This can be problematic for kidney patients who also have diabetes, a common comorbidity in kidney disease. However, it's not all negative when it comes to coconut and kidney health. Some studies have suggested that virgin coconut oil may have anti-inflammatory properties, which could potentially be beneficial for overall health, including kidney health. The medium-chain triglycerides in coconut oil are also easier for the body to metabolize, which is good. Which might be beneficial for individuals with compromised kidney function who may have difficulty processing certain types of fats. For those with kidney disease who enjoy the flavor of coconut, there are some strategies to consider. Using small amounts of unsweetened coconut flakes as a garnish or flavoring can provide a taste without as much potassium or phosphorus load. Coconut extract can also be used to impart flavor without the nutritional concerns of whole coconut. 6. Melons. Melons, including cantaloupe and honeydew, some of favorites known for their sweet flavor and high water content. However, for individuals with kidney problems, these juicy fruits can pose significant challenges. The primary concern with melons for kidney patients is their high potassium content. A cup of cantaloupe contains about 427 milligrams of potassium, while the same amount of honeydew provides around 388 milligrams. For someone on a potassium-restricted diet, this could represent a substantial portion of their daily allowance in just one serving. The issue becomes even more pronounced when we consider how easy it is to consume large quantities of melon in one sitting. Fruit's high water content and sweet taste make it particularly refreshing, especially in hot weather, leading many people to eat more than they might of other fruits. While the high water content of melons is generally considered beneficial for hydration, it can be problematic for kidney patients who need to restrict their fluid intake. This is particularly true for individuals on dialysis or in later stages of kidney disease, where careful fluid management is crucial to avoid complications like fluid overload and hypertension. Melons also contain natural sugars, which, while not as concerning as added sugars, can still impact blood sugar levels. This is an important consideration for the many kidney patients who also have diabetes. The glycemic index of melons is relatively high, meaning they can cause a rapid increase in blood sugar levels. However, it's not all negative when it comes to melons and kidney health. These fruits are rich in vitamins and antioxidants, particularly vitamins A and C, which play important roles in overall health. Vitamin C, for instance, has anti-inflammatory properties that could potentially benefit kidney health. The high water and fiber content of melons can aid in digestion and help prevent constipation, which is often a concern for kidney patients due to dietary restrictions and medications. However, as mentioned earlier, this needs to be balanced against any necessary fluid restrictions. Eating very small portions as part of a balanced meal can help slow the absorption of potassium and sugars. Another approach is to use melon as a flavoring or garnish rather than as a main component of a dish. Some kidney patients might be able to include small amounts of melon in their diets by carefully balancing their intake of other high potassium foods on the same day. This approach requires careful tracking and should only be done under the guidance of a renal dietitian. 7. Mangoes. Mangoes, with their sweet, juicy flesh and vibrant color, are a beloved tropical fruit. The primary concern with mangoes for kidney patients is their high potassium content. A medium-sized mango contains about 564 milligrams of potassium, which is more than a medium banana. For someone on a potassium-restricted diet, this could represent a large portion of their daily allowance in just one fruit. The issue is compounded by the fact that mangoes are often used in multiple forms: fresh, dried in smoothies, or as juice. Mango juice in particular can be even more concentrated in potassium than the whole fruit. A cup of mango juice can contain up to 700 milligrams of potassium, which could easily exceed the daily limit for many kidney patients. Mangoes are also relatively high in sugar, containing about 46 g per medium fruit. While these are natural sugars, they can still impact blood sugar levels, which is a crucial consideration for many kidney patients who also have diabetes. The glycemic index of mangoes is moderate, meaning they can cause a noticeable increase in blood sugar levels. The high fiber content of mangoes, usually considered a health benefit, can sometimes be problematic for kidney patients with fluid restrictions. High fiber foods can increase thirst and the need for fluid intake, which may need to be carefully managed in some stages of kidney disease. These fruits are rich in vitamins and antioxidants, particularly vitamins A and C, which play important roles in overall health. Vitamin C, for instance, has anti-inflammatory properties that could potentially benefit kidney health. Mangoes also contain compounds like mangiferin, which some studies suggest may have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. While more research is needed, these compounds could potentially offer some benefits for overall health. For those with kidney disease who enjoy mangoes, there are some strategies to consider. Using very small amounts as a garnish or flavoring can provide the taste without as much potassium load. For example, a small amount of diced mango in salsa or as a garnish on a dish can offer flavor without overloading on potassium. Some kidney patients might be able to include small amounts of mango in their diets by carefully balancing their intake of other high potassium foods on the same day. This approach requires careful tracking and should only be done under the guidance of a renal dietitian. The appropriate amount, if any, will depend on the individual's specific stage of kidney disease, overall health status, and other dietary factors. While mangoes offer numerous health benefits for the general population, they require careful consideration and are often limited for those with kidney issues. As with many aspects of kidney disease management, personalized dietary advice is key to balancing nutritional needs with kidney health. 8. Star fruit. Star fruit, also known as carambola, is a unique star-shaped tropical fruit that's gained popularity for its distinctive flavor and appearance. The primary concern with star fruit for kidney patients isn't just its potassium content, but a specific neurotoxin called caramboxin. This compound is normally filtered out by healthy kidneys, but for those with impaired kidney function, it can accumulate in the body and cause serious neurological symptoms. Even small amounts of star fruit or its juice can cause symptoms ranging from hiccups and vomiting to confusion, seizures, and even death in people with kidney disease. This makes star fruit one of the most dangerous fruits for individuals with kidney problems, and it's generally recommended that they avoid it entirely. Beyond the neurotoxins, star fruit is also high in oxalates. Oxalates can contribute to the formation of kidney stones, which is already a risk for many people with kidney disease. A half cup of star fruit contains about 80 to 730 milligrams of oxalates, which is considered very high. Star fruit also contains a moderate amount of potassium, with about 176 milligrams in a medium fruit. While this is less than some other fruits we've discussed, it's still a consideration for those on potassium-restricted diets, especially given the other serious risks associated with this fruit. It's worth noting that the dangers of star fruit for kidney patients aren't always well known. Even among some healthcare providers, this lack of awareness can lead to accidental consumption and potentially serious consequences. The risks associated with starfruit extend to its use in other products as well. Starfruit juice, jams or preserves should also be avoided by individuals with kidney problems. Even cooking or processing the fruit doesn't eliminate the neurotoxin. For individuals with healthy kidneys, starfruit can offer some nutritional benefits. The fruit is calorically sparse while being rich in dietary fiber, vitamin C, and compounds that combat oxidative stress. However, these benefits are far outweighed by the risks for those with kidney issues. It's crucial for individuals with kidney disease at any stage to be aware of the dangers of starfruit and to avoid it completely. This includes being vigilant about checking ingredient lists, especially when consuming tropical fruit juices or exotic dishes that might contain starfruit. While starfruit may be an interesting and nutritious fruit for those with healthy kidneys, it poses a significant and potentially life-threatening risk for individuals with kidney disease. Unlike other fruits that might be consumed in moderation, starfruit should be completely avoided by anyone with known kidney problems. 9. Nectarines and peaches. Nectarines and peaches, close relatives in the stone fruit family, are summer favorites known for their sweet flavor and juicy texture. However, for individuals with kidney problems, these fruits require careful consideration. The primary concern with nectarines and peaches for kidney patients is their moderate potassium content. A medium nectarine contains about 288 milligrams of potassium, while a medium peach contains approximately 285 mdm. While these levels are lower than some other fruits we've discussed, they can still be significant for individuals on potassium-restricted diets. It's important to note that the potassium content can vary depending on the size of the fruit. Larger peaches or nectarines will naturally contain more potassium. Additionally, dried peaches or nectarines are much more concentrated in potassium, and should be approached with even more caution. Both fruits also contain a moderate amount of sugar, with about 13 grams in a medium fruit. While these are natural sugars, they can still impact blood sugar levels, which is an important consideration for kidney patients, who also have diabetes, a common comorbidity in kidney disease. Peaches and nectarines are also sources of phosphorus, another mineral that can be problematic for those with decreased kidney function. A medium fruit contains about 20 to 30 milligrams of phosphorus. While this amount is relatively low compared to some other foods, it can add up, especially if multiple servings are consumed. The high water content of these fruits, while generally beneficial for hydration, can be a concern for kidney patients who need to restrict their fluid intake. This is particularly true for individuals on dialysis, or in later stages of kidney disease, where careful fluid management is crucial. However, it's not all negative when it comes to peaches, nectarines, and kidney health. These fruits are rich in vitamins and antioxidants, particularly vitamins A and C, which play important roles in overall health. They also contain beneficial plant compounds like polyphenol, which have anti-inflammatory properties. The fiber content in peaches and nectarines can aid in digestion and help prevent constipation, which is often a concern for kidney patients due to dietary restrictions and medications. However, as mentioned earlier, this needs to be balanced against any necessary fluid restrictions. For those with kidney disease who enjoy peaches and nectarines, there are some strategies to consider. Eating very small portions as part of a balanced meal can help slow the absorption of potassium and sugars. Another approach is to use these fruits as a flavoring or garnish, rather than as a main component of a dish. Some kidney patients might be able to include small amounts of peaches or nectarines in their diets by carefully balancing their intake of other high-potassium foods on the same day. This approach requires careful tracking and should only be done under the guidance of a renal dietitian. The appropriate amount, if any, will depend on the individual's specific stage of kidney disease, overall health status, and other dietary factors. In conclusion, while peaches and nectarines offer numerous health benefits for the general population, they require careful consideration for those with kidney issues. As with many aspects of kidney disease management, personalized dietary advice is key to balancing nutritional needs with kidney health. To wrap up this comprehensive guide on fruits that could potentially harm unhealthy kidneys, it's crucial to remember that managing kidney health is a complex and individualized process. While we've highlighted 9 fruits that require caution, the specific dietary needs can vary greatly depending on the stage of kidney disease, overall health status, and individual factors. Always consult with a healthcare provider or renal dietitian before making significant changes to your diet. They can provide personalized advice and help create a balanced meal plan that supports your kidney health while ensuring you receive adequate nutrition. Remember, staying informed is crucial for effectively maintaining renal well-being. By understanding the potential risks associated with certain foods, you're better equipped to make informed choices that support your overall well-being. Stay proactive, stay informed, and prioritize your kidney health for a better quality of life. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, tell others about it by sharing, and follow our channel. Comment down below your experience with these fruits. See you on our next video.